Dad,
Yeah?
why'd we move out here?
Beautiful house, horse trails. What else could we ask for?
I miss Mom.
Me too.
Well, no, I actually am a vampire slayer.
Ooh, tell us more.
So I have a character called Kaharuma, which is a world-renowned vampire slayer, the world's best, nicknamed the Moroccan. If you think Van Helsing meets Sherlock Holmes, that's the only way I can explain him. But
This is in the new Dracula series, is it?
yes, it is. Yeah, the new Dracula series. I think I come in on 8, 9, and 10. I think I'm not sure, but I didn't get killed off, which is great. And I heard that the show's really, really doing well. So let's hope for a second season, because I really had some fun doing it. I really did.
Is it action-packed for you, the kind of thing that you like to do?
It's what I always do. Kill people, get killed.
and like your fellow Englishman as well, Jason Statham in tonight's film.
I am a huge fan of my friend, Jason. A huge fan of his. So anything I can do to support him, I'm a big fan of his, and I love his work, and I think he's brilliant. And I'm always excited when I know Jason's on the screen, because he's so good at what he does. And he always brings something new, doesn't he? You know.
He certainly does, as do you as well. Yeah. And are you still over in America?
Backwards and forwards now, there and here. Wife and kids got a little bit bored. She's missing her mum, I think. It's a tough call to take the family over there. I love it over there. I'm all right hanging out on my own with the boys and playing football on a Sunday. We play football with Jason a few times as well for a team we used to play for called Hollywood United. But I've just finished shooting a film called Devil's Harvest, which, again, I had an injury, horse stamped on my foot, so I got a few fractures in the foot. But it's an amazing story we're doing. Great cast: Terence Stamp, Max Hines, Samantha Burks, Barry Pepper. And it's the first of its kind. It's a story that's never been told before. It's about when Stalin massacred 10 million Cossacks. Historically correct to the events. And I play Stalin's alter ego, a character called Sergei. Again, the bad guy. But this one was a little bit different, because when you're portraying a character like that drove so much suffering and hurting and evil on these people, it's a little bit harder than usual, you know. But it's a great movie. George Mandela was the director, who did a fantastic job. It's a big epic movie, and Samantha Burks and Max Hines, who now I'm a huge fan of, fell in love with Terence. I have a lovely sword fight with Terence Stamp, which is great. I mean, come on.
I mean, you have to pinch yourself surely when you're.
And he's still so beautiful, isn't he? I mean, you look at him. He's got this beautiful white hair and his piercing blue eyes, and I'm doing a cat and mouse sword fight with him, which is kind of cool, man.
And with a meteor role as well for you, I would have thought.
Yeah, it was the lead role.
It was a
lead role, yeah. It's always lovely to get a lead in a movie, especially with a cast as great and as big as the ones that I'm with. And, you know, Samantha Burks and Max Hines coming through the ranks, you know, and I say coming through, they're there, but, you know, it's exciting to work with. And I'm a big fan of young talent, and I'm hanging on their shirt tails now, you know what I mean? I'm like, come on, hurry up and become the big names, and I can just hang on your shirt tails. But no, it was wonderful, and it was period as well, which is different for me. Same as Dracula was period, and it was RP. And for a Londoner like me, it's going to come across a little bit bizarre for people, but I'm sure they got used to it in the end.
People around here can do some foolish things, like feuds. They still exist.
Your door's open. Neighbor calling.
What are you, son? Ex-military?
It's a damn undercover cop.
You've dragged yourself out to see Jason Statham this evening.
Yes, nothing could keep me away.
What is it about him that you particularly like as a performer?
His face. No, do you know what?
Helps.
Yeah, exactly. I really like those kind of rugged guys. That's my kind of thing. So Jason Statham, Bruce Willis, all of that. Yeah.
and do you know much about the story of this?
Do you know what? I don't. I've seen a couple of trailers, and I've heard the trailer on the radio. It does it really good. It's my kind of film. I'm not really a rom-com kind of girl. So, yeah, a bit of action.
We're going to see him as a dad, which is unusual. We haven't seen him
before, have we? Oh, so he's the main guy in it then. Okay. Together now. Good.
That always helps.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be good. No, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you a fan of action films yourself?
Yes, I am, yeah. And I think my favourite film is Taken. I think this is kind of similar, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this one. It'll be good.
And what are you up to yourself at the moment?
I'm still modelling at the minute, so I've got a couple of things in the pipeline which will be really good. I'm really looking forward to.
Is something acting is something that you've thought about?
Do you know what? I do commercials and stuff, and that's probably as far as my acting career really goes. So just stick with modelling, yeah. And I've got some really cool things with PlayStation and stuff lined up, which would be good, yeah.
I'd be real careful, broken. People around here don't shake and make up.
Hey, neighbor, can you get that pump from me? I'm almost done. Whatever you're thinking, we think it.
Are you looking forward to this evening?
I am, man. I love a good punch-up. Well, not when I'm in it, but just yeah.
Sit back
I'll rephrase that, yeah.
Are you a big fan of Jason Statham's work? And
Man, you know, always goes in, obviously from Snatch and from all of that, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's always good to keep in touch with what he's keeping up with and stuff like that.
we're going to see him as a dad as well for the first time in the film. Yeah,
that should be cool. That should be cool. Hope he ain't hitting his kid though.
And what are you up to at the moment?
Just working, more music in the studio, performing, just getting everything ready. Just, you know, when it comes to the end of the year, everything kind of shuts down. The artists just work on the stuff and then just get ready for next year. So that's where I'm at, man.
And when you're watching these films, is music particularly important to you? Is that something that you pay attention to?
Because certain records bring out the intensity of certain scenes, and I think it's good when you combine the right visual with the right audio. Something just connects, man, and it can't be beaten. So yeah.
Dad! Trust me, I'm coming.
Stop the car!
You have got my attention, son.